Welcome back.
I was about to say that.
Stole your line. We're still in Italy, but there are still no Fiats.
It was my turn this time.
I don't want to do face-offs. I'm bad at face-offs. I could probably consume an entire episode with a face-off. Face-off. Used to be a good ride at Kings Island. Let's do another road rage.
I just think it's funny that you find the stereotypical car of
Italy to be a Fiat.
Yeah. Like, when I think Italian cars, I think Ferrari and Lamborghini. Like most people would.
I think of the commercials that I see on TV. I don't ever see a Lamborghini commercial. I always see a Fiat commercial.
I don't even see Fiat commercials. Like, I think I've seen a like Range Rover commercial before I see Fiat.
Step.
Oh. Should you even continue?
It's not a race.
Oh, it's okay. Another takedown.
They'll pop in.
Road rage. Road rage.
See, they just popped in up there.
Hey,
you!
Did one of them just kill themselves?
I think so. They just drove right into another NPC car.
I'm feeling some chocolate milk right now.
Chocolate latte.
Yeah. Maybe,
hey, you!
Maybe after this.
Are you the one who killed yourself? Kill yourself again for me.
After they die, they can fit through the arrows.
The barriers, yeah. Hey! Pit maneuver. Very unrealistic looking pit maneuver.
Yeah.
Why am I not drafting off of him?
You should see some of them that happen in... Oh my gosh. That happen in Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Yeah.
Those are pretty fun with the police cars. They fly away like people doing Burnout.
Yeesh. Oh, hey, handicap. So apparently you play Law. That's something I found out today.
No, I don't.
You did.
No, I wouldn't really consider myself an avid player. I play because I have some friends online who were like, "Hey, we play League of Legends," and then I'm like, and they're like, "You want to play?"
Double after touch.
I'm like, I don't
Triple
know.
After touch. All the after touch.
I was like, I'm not a very big fan of that game, and they're like, "Okay, it doesn't matter. You want to play with us? Download the game now." And I was like, "Okay." And I downloaded it, and I played one round with them, and that's all I've played. And then I played one round a long time ago, and I apparently did a lot more poorly than I thought I did.
A lot more poorly?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I think
if you don't understand how to play a MOBA and you try to play a MOBA, you're not going to do well.
Yeah, I think I was playing on normal difficulty too against like bots, and I went like 17, like 0-17, I think. Mm-hmm. So I didn't kill anything, or maybe one. I'm not sure.
Noticed how I said MOBA since we're talking about LOL. Originally, MOBAs were called Dota-likes. But then a lot of people from the LoL community got upset because they didn't want to be compared to Dota because they're hipsters.
Well, I mean, I guess I think they're just a very similar type of game that came out at the same time.
I don't think they came out at the same time. I'm not sure which one came first, though. And then there's Smite. Smite doesn't mind being called a Dota-like, even though it's even less like Dota than League of Legends because it comes from a...
Dota and League of Legends are like the same game, almost.
Almost.
They're very, very similar.
Stuff dies quicker in League.
Yeah, I noticed that, and you also die. Wait, yeah, you also die quicker.
Everything dies quicker. In Smite, it's like a third-person point of view, except it's over the shoulder of your character, third person.
I've
not
seen
from
that.
the sky. I found that kind of like an interesting concept, because you can't see what's coming behind you. If you're running away, you're running away. You're not going to turn around and look back, because that could possibly wind up killing you. Yeah, there are also some really nice characters in Smite as well. Like, I loved playing as Ares. Nothing's more fun than being the god of war. Even though he's a support character, which is kind of odd.
I think I have swimmer's ear.
Swimmer's ear?
Yeah.
You mean water in your ear?
What? It's like an ear infection, but
okay.
That's what swimmer's ear is. It's like
athlete's foot.
Yeah, but I mean, it hurts.
My mom had a thing recently where she hadn't cleaned her ear in a long time, and she decided to clean her ear for some reason. And the Q-tips, Q-tips don't really work too well for cleaning your ears. Just smashed all the goop down further into the ear, and she couldn't hear at all for days out of that ear. She was 100% deaf in that ear.
Wow.
It was great.
Your mom seemed really excited when you got here. She looked at me, she was like, I'm like, hi.
Flailing around.
Yeah, I was like, that's very unlike your mom. Usually she just like give me like a small wave and a smile, but it was just like, see, League of Legends came out October 27th, 2009. And Dota 2 came out...
Signature Takedown, Birth Trauma.
July 9th, 2013.
Okay, so Dota came after LoL?
Yeah, several years.
Even though the original Dota was out before League of Legends, because it was a Warcraft mod.
Oh, the like Dota 1?
Yeah, it was a Warcraft mod.
Okay, so Warcraft was a good game.
Yeah. Most of the characters that are in Dota 2 are just Valve's rendition of the original characters from Dota.
Defense of the Ancients, that's where Dota comes from.
Yeah, that's where the word Dota comes from. Dotus.
So it used to be D, lowercase o, lowercase t, capital A.
Defense of the Ancients.
Defense of the Ancients. When did this come out? Wait, 2005, I think. Wait, it's developed. Wait, never mind. No.
I'm not sure if they... I don't think they still do anything with that mod.
Yeah, I just want to know when it was released, though.
There were a couple of different versions of the mod. People made changes to it. Double Takedown. Suck it.
2003.
So this like I said, it was a Warcraft mod. When was Warcraft around?
Warcraft 3 was 2002.
I don't like the way this car sounds. It sounds like... Oh, that's a jump.
It sounds like an RX-7, like with a rotary engine. Or an RX-8, I mean.
It's an Italian car.
Mazda is a Japanese company.
What was that?
Because I'm free! Free flying!
I do believe that I can fly. There's proof in the recording. Hey!
I don't like this. By the way, as a continuation of what I was saying, even if this is a Mazda RX-8 type of copy, even though you're in Italian, I don't like the sound of rotary engines anyway. They do sound very...
The brakes don't help.
Donuts!
Why am I still turning? What? Hello?
League of Legends?
What does League of Legends have to do with the fact that I was still turning?
I don't know.
But yeah, I historically have played quite a bit of Dota. I have about 300 hours in that game now, I think. I really enjoy it. When I tried League of Legends, I wasn't too much of a fan of it. Maybe because I'm just set in my Dota ways, but...
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a big fan of it either. It's fun. I mean, especially when you're playing with some friends. But I still like Dota better. Dota better. I mean... Dota! That was wrong. It's like... The
game.
2.
Any chance I could accelerate? Thanks.
Any chance?
Any chance.
Finish!
Gold medal.
Mario Kart.
You've won a gold medal.
You've won a new car.
I did.
It's been a while.
It has been a while. So, you're having trouble with chemistry in school, are you?
Oh, thanks for saying that on... Not in general, just like with one thing.
Gas laws?
Yeah, but then again, I was absent the day she taught it, so...
Yeah, that would make it difficult.
I don't think I'm having as much trouble as Aaron is, but...
Aaron's having trouble?
Oh, he's been missing... He missed 3 days.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
But I wouldn't say I'm particular... Like, maybe you could help explain something to me, but...
PV equals NRT.
PV equals NRT.
P must be in ATMs, automatic teller machines.
V must be in
liters.
N
is number of moles.
And then
R is
constant.
0.0821.
R is constant. And then T is the amount of time it takes.
Is the temperature in Kelvin.
Kelvins. Did you hear that speaking of Kelvin, did you hear that they actually managed to get something to negative Kelvin? and it reversed all of the like effects of the particle or something weird like that.
Odd.
Yeah, it did.
Sounds really weird.
Yeah.
Miso. It says miso on the front of it, so I'm gonna go with that. Miso's a good soup.
Have you ever had miso?
No, I haven't.
I was gonna say we should go to a Japanese restaurant sometime.
We should. I could get some udon.
Udon.
I hear that's really good.
Really? I've always wanted to try some.
There's
Japanese
also katsudon, which is something I hear is good too. I'm pressing square. That's the break.
I've heard they had rice.
Wild.
I heard white rice is pretty good.
Wild rice is something I'm a really big fan of, and teriyaki. I could get some teriyaki chicken on wild rice, and I would be a happy guy for the rest of my life.
What's the difference between wild rice and like?
Wild rice is a longer grain, and it typically has those little black thin grains mixed in that are kind of crunchier, rather than squishy like regular.
So they
rice.
have that. They have that in Chinese food too.
Wild rice?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can get it in any Oriental place.
Because I was wondering, because I think I've had that before and it was good.
It's often a substitute for white rice because it has more carbohydrates.
I mean, there's also the wheat rice.
Wheat rice?
Or something like that. Like the grain, I can't remember what it's called. It's the brown, it's just brown rice, I think. Makes me think of, like, whole grain rice. Same thing.
Yeah. Brown rice is okay. I still prefer wild rice. Wild rice is the best.
Wild rice.
Oh.
I think they have a Japanese restaurant in, like, Dayton.
They have a...
You hit the ceiling.
I'm pretty sure they have one here, too, don't they?
No.
There was that Peking Palace or something, or is that
That's
Chinese?
Okay. It's gone now, too. Yeah, Peking Palace was
and, of course, China Walk.
That's a good place.
Is Chinese.
It's a Chinese buffet, by the way, people. And it was really good. I like going there.
Hey, you! Oh,
hey, you.
I can't do the hey, you, because I was flying through the air.
They have sushi. I've still never tried it.
Not a fan of raw meat. Not a fan.
I mean, my brother said it was good, so...
But it's raw meat.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean it's bad.
But it's raw meat.
It's raw fish.
Fish is meat.
So you don't get salmonella. Oh my gosh! I've never seen something like that happen before. You just like barely like aileron rolling off the cliff, like whee.
You might get salmon.
Salmonella?
Salmon. You said fish.
Yeah. Oh, you're a funny guy.
Oh my gosh. Hey! I did not see you there. This game has pop-in issues. No, it doesn't. Hey, you! Stop hitting me, you dang frick. You dang fricker. Fricker. Hey! Don't pass me. It's like getting, trying to pass someone who has a red shell.
Just carry a banana peel behind you. Just carry a banana peel behind you.
Oh!
Excuse me?
Sounds like you need a banjo in the background. That could be a little banjo song. I flew through the air. I flew through the air.
As opposed to flying through what?
Through the water, like a penguin.
Water flying? I competitively water fly, Jacob.
Butterfly.
Water fly.
You're a butterfly in the water.
I do that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had a swim meet over this weekend. It was actually a really awful weekend. Like, I mean, I did well, but it was just not fun to do in the weekend. Because, first of all, we had a swim meet on Saturday, which was the first day of the meet. We had to be at the high school at 5:15 a.m. So I had to get up at about 4:30. That was not fun.
Doesn't sound fun.
No, and then the meet ended around 1, I think, and then we went out to eat, and we got back in town around like 3:30. And then I qualified for finals, and warm-ups for finals were at 5:15. So I took like a 30-minute nap, and then I left for finals. And then I got back home from that at around 11, and I went to sleep, and I had to wake up in the morning for warm-ups tomorrow, which were at 6:15. So I well, I had to be at the high school at 6:15. So yeah, and I didn't make. Oh, I technically qualified as an alternate for finals yesterday, but I was like, screw that, I'm not going. Because if you're an alternate, that just means like if somebody is not showed up,
understudy.
Yeah, if somebody didn't show up, then you get to swim for them instead. So I was like, I'm just gonna scratch the event because I doubt anybody's just gonna skip.
Yeah.
So I didn't.
I see.
And so my legs are shaved. See?
Whoa.
They're only so much shaved now because I shaved them on Friday.
Ah, that's a car.
No feel.
No thanks.
Okay.
I'm trying to drive.
They're smooth one way and rough the other because they have short hairs on them. I have some razor burn up here.
It's like the day after you shave your face, you get those wiry hairs that stab into your finger if you're trying to rub your face.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just me.
Yeah. Oh, no, I feel you. And it's on my entire leg, too. And another thing, though...
What was that?
Right after you shave your leg, at least... This might be just me, but every time I get goosebumps, they, like... You know, it makes your hair stand up. But since they're so short, it just, like, makes my legs burn. Like, feels something like somebody's taking 1,000 needles into my leg.
Acupuncture? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like... it burns!
How am I 33 seconds ahead? I thought this game had rubber banding.
Need for Speed Most Wanted also has rubber banding. I need to shave.
I shaved like 10 days ago. I probably should shave as well.
Yeah. I shaved like 10 days ago also. You have more sideburns than I do, as usual.
That's typical.
And then I think we talked about this before. You have more like general hair, and then I have this like really thick part down here. And then I have like, I now have like scattered hairs since we talked about that, so if you look at my cheeks.
Scatter hair?
Like scattered. Like, okay, this is where we should end, because it's 17 minutes.
Good place to end an episode. Yep. Adios.
Adios again. Shake a groove thing, no.